Hello everybody, welcome to Commonwealth Flipper. My name is Kevin. We're outside because I just went downstairs to do my early weekend shipping to make my load on Sunday a little bit easier. And Reagan was in there and she said we had 3 orders out of the CommonwealthPicker.com store, a couple of stickers, and she said a bunch of stuff's going to Australia. So we're gonna go in there and check that out. Turner's hanging around here too. He's got 2 homeschool hustler store sales, but he's excited because one of them is his item that he sold, so he gets all the money for that one as long as he helps me ship. So I'm going to show you those 2, and we have a few questions from viewers that I'm going to answer at the end of the video as well, and a few really cool sales that I'm happy about. Let's go check it out. Hey Reagan, how many sales did you have today?
3.
3. What's going out?
2 stickers, 2 shirts, and a sticker, and those 3 are together.
All right, we're going to say thank you to him in a little bit?
Yep.
Awesome. All right, y'all, let me just say, can I take a proud papa moment? You know, normally I have to tell Reagan, hey, you know, a few things sold out of the store, you need to do this, and she'll do it. She's not reluctant about it. She likes to do it. But I have to tell her. Today, she just did it. She's like, hey, we have 3 sales. Let's go take care. Like, this is great. She didn't even tell me. She was down here doing it. So I'm a proud papa. Of course, I also checked in there. She made sure she wrote down the money that I owe her, and she took the money that I had left for her. But hey, that's what you want, right? And so I'm just thrilled to death about that. And that reminds me of another thing. I was out garage sailing today. It's a Saturday now. You're watching this on Sunday. And so we've been out all day doing garage sales, and we found a bunch of great stuff. But I met a lot of people. It's the 100-mile garage sale on Route 29. Now, I'm so backed up with videos that it'll be a while before I actually get this stuff out. But we met a bunch of folks. So if you're watching out there and we met you today, thank you so much. I'm flattered by all the kindness. Everybody was amazing and nice to me out there on the trail. So thank you. It's very flattering, and we do appreciate it. But we got some stuff that's sold, so let's go check it out. All right, you're going to have to forgive my mess here. So I have a car full of stuff, and I had a few. I'm like, I have got to get a few things going and get a few things shipped. I bought these a few weeks ago at a sale, and I still haven't processed them. I've got tons I haven't processed because school is taking so much time these days. But I never buy Funko Pops. I've never bought a lot of Funko Pops ever to sell. And I don't even know if these are worth anything. But I didn't pay much for them at all, so I figured if nothing else, we'll have some fun with them and put them in the booth. But these are not sold. These are things I need to take pictures of, and I thought I'd get it done today. Grim Motion, however, did sell, and it sold for $12.95 plus shipping. I've said it a million times. My wife bought these for $1 at Lowe's retail arbitrage, so we're making, you know, $10 profit on them, so I'm really happy about that. All right, the next thing here, I'm going to show it to you. You just saw it over there, but I want to talk to you about it first. These are things that I did not steal from my school, okay? I promise you I didn't. People are like, I wonder where you got that from. But let me tell you what, I did get these things really cheap, and they're discarded items. I have got discarded items from libraries before. I've got discarded items from schools before. And you got to know the right people to talk to get these things at the right time, because they usually just come out and there's a post say, hey, this stuff's available. This is where you can get it. Come pick it up. And so I was really fortunate to get into this. Now, this one isn't going to sell for very much. You're going to keep seeing them over the next weeks and months ahead. This one is kind of cool, but didn't sell for a lot of money. There are some that are going to sell for some money I'm really, really excited about, but let's check this one out. All right, I'm not sure if I can do this or not. I'll get my garage sale bag out of here. I got to untie this thing, I think. Maybe it's already untied. These are old school charts. I've sold old maps before, and they were discarded at my school. And, you know, I'm a history teacher, so I was all over that. I've sold books that have been discarded from the library. I've never sold things out of my subject area because I usually don't pay attention to it. Get this hat out of the way. This is a bacteria chart. A little ironic that it's selling right now. And you can see it's got a little bit of damage up there, which is why I kind of discounted it. But it's like a canvas material. And this sold for $25 plus shipping, and you might be like, that's a pain in the butt to ship. It's really, really, really easy to ship this thing. The Black Death is at the bottom, by the way, the bubonic plague. I wonder, well, let's not even go there. All right, so that's $25 plus shipping, and you'll notice that if you set it up here, let me move this. You see where I have my shipping center here? Let's see something. Let's put it right here and see if it's going to fit in that box. It's not going to fit in that box. It's going to come close, but it's not going to fit in that box. So what we're going to do is we're going to take one of these boxes right here, and then we're going to add on this box right here, and then it'll fit. And it's going to still be under the dimensions that we need it to be under, and in order to ship it out. So there you go, pathogenic microorganisms. Quite appropriate, isn't it? All right, next two are items that I picked up at a sale that has not aired yet. And I picked them up even though there was no sold comps on eBay because they were cool and I knew they would sell. It's just a matter of what price would they sell for. So I took a stab in the dark and just put like 125 bucks on this thing that I'm going to show you in a minute to see if I got any watchers and viewers. I got viewers, but I only got 2 watchers over time. I'm like, you know, these are pretty cool. I think the price is a little too high. Changed it to best offer. And then I got a couple of offers that were pretty low, actually. I think 50 bucks. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to wait around a little bit. I rejected it. I got another offer. I rejected that. Got another offer. Made a counter offer and got a sale. Let's take a look. All right, here it is. You've seen them for a few days now. These are the less creepy of the bunnies. There's the creepy one right there. So I paid $2 for that one. I think I paid $1 a piece for these, but I might have paid $2. I can't really remember, but all told for all these rabbits that I got, and there's a few of them, paid like $6. So these guys right here sold for $75 plus shipping, and they're gunned. So you can see right there, see the gunned. I think they're probably late 50s is my guess. And I think there was one similar out there maybe, but not identical. But the fact that you have this pair and she has a little dress and he's got his pants right there, I just thought, you know what, that's pretty good. I probably could have waited around and got $100 for it, to be honest with you. But what a great quick turnaround and a nice profit. Most I paid $4, but I think I paid just $2. I'm pretty sure these were $1 a piece. You'll see it in the video coming up. All right, I'm going to go this way because I got a bunch of stuff blocking my way over here. But the next item is also a bunny rabbit, and I also got it at the sale, and this one was 50 cents. All right, here it is right here. There's a few of them, but this is the one that's sold. And this one right here, I'm going to have to go the other way, and we'll kick it out of the way. Get out of here. This one right here is very, there's some other ones that were Japan, and I can't remember the name of them. But this looked almost identical to some of them. And so I listed it as that. And then I said in the description, I'm like, hey, I'm 99% certain that's what this is, and that's what it is. And I can't remember the name of it. But somebody bought this from Utah, and it's a Japanese name for the person who bought it. So it is almost certain. Well, I know it's made in Japan, but it had no tag on it because all the rest were made in Japan of the small ones. And it was identical to those. So anyway, that's pretty cool. Paid 50 cents, sold for $17 plus shipping. And like I said, no comps on eBay. So that's really good profit. We're going to make like $70 profit after fees, after shipping on 3 plush. I absolutely love that kind of stuff. All right, we have a couple more really cool sales, but I'm going to push them off till tomorrow so we have something to put on tomorrow's video. So thanks for joining us in here. I think we've got 2 sales inside and maybe an in-a-man or 2 as well. And then Turner's sale, and then a viewer gift, and then a thank you from Reagan. So let's go in there. All right, Turner, we had a Homeschool Hustler store sale. What's that guy?
Pluto and Mickey Mouse.
Pluto and Mickey Mouse.
I used to watch that show, right?
Yeah, definitely. You like that stuff. And that one I bought for $1. And it sold for $18 free shipping. So we're going to make a nice little profit. And you're going to have enough to do what?
$2, spend $1, and donate
it. Now it's like second nature to you, isn't it? And you know what? It's payday today. I got to pay you. It was supposed to be payday yesterday, but I didn't pay you. So I'm going to have to pay you today. Okay? And you know what else? You sold an Iron Man thing. You're going to have to help me ship it. It's already in the box, though.
I
So
have a lot more stuff.
That's right. And another Iron Man thing just sold, and we'll put that on tomorrow's video. And that's your stuff, so you get to keep all the money. Is that awesome?
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
Bye.
All right, some more Mary Kay. This is Blue Ridge Mama who listed all this stuff, and it's just pure profit. Just profit on profit on profit. This is a Mary Kay Time Wise Age Fighting Lip Primer. What do you think? I need it? Probably so. Any rate, this is $14 plus shipping, I think. Nope, I take it back. $14 free shipping on that. But it's going to be a 4-ouncer, and it'll go out in probably a 6x4x4 or a 2x, I can't even remember what that is. 2x4x7, I think is what it is. I have an Inaman going out to Matt, and he says, I have envisioned several times the day that the Inaman is no longer around. But I kept putting it off. Now, it's not going to disappear, you know. All these guys are all over in every eBay cave, in every eBay basement, in every eBay bunker, in every eBay shed, in every bedroom that's used for eBay, all the people. Y'all, by the way, if you're on Instagram, you got to hashtag me. Send a picture of your Inaman in its element and send it to me. I'd love to see it. I love looking at them. So, at any rate, I've envisioned the day when the Inaman is no longer around, but I kept putting it off. I resell up in Maine and recently saw you wearing that Maine shirt in the video, and I knew that was my sign to act. Bucket list has been checked and looking forward to the arrival of the Inaman. Thanks for all the content. Here's to a great Q4, Matt. So, Matt, here's to a great Q4 for you as well, and for everybody else out there for that matter. And I wish it wasn't the end of the Inaman, but it looks like it's coming. It's getting closer and closer every day. I've reached out to Fleet and no response. If anybody knows anybody who works at Fleet, you know, get them to say, Commonwealth Picker, check him out. You got to make him some more of these guys. All right, this one comes with a question here, so I'm going to answer one of the... You have 2 questions. I don't know that I have time for both here, but we'll give it a shot here. Hey, Kevin, thanks for all the information you give, especially to resellers like me. I did have 2 questions. What is your favorite item that you have picked due to either the history of the item or the impact the item had on history? That's tough. I've picked a lot of historical items. You know, living in the South, some Confederate items and books. I think the first run copy of the history or the rise and fall of the Confederate States, something like that, first run. I think I got $800 for it. No, I take it back. I got $600 for it, asking $8. This is 20 years ago. The history of the Confederates, the letters, papers, and speeches of Jefferson Davis. I'm trying to think offhand, a World War II helmet. Not like Matt, part-time pickers, but same idea. And some World War II knives. And there's been a bunch, but I'd have to really sit down and think about that for sure. The other question is, in general, okay, if you choose not to answer, what are the percentages you use for inventory, optional or operational cost, packaging, supplies, and profit? And if you would sign in, we will. So I hope that I can remember. I did. Somebody sent me a message and said I forgot the other day, and I did. And my apologies. So I will try. I do my best to write a note and look at these every single time I ship them out. So at any rate, you know, I don't just put numbers out there like crazy because it's somewhat irrelevant because everybody's in a different situation. Everybody has different costs of living where they live. But this is the kind of question I think I can answer fairly easily. I think what you're looking for here, if I've got you right, is, you know, let's say that everybody gets to see, you know, how much gross revenue you've done in the last 30 days or in the last 90 days. That's how eBay shows it. So let's just throw out some numbers, okay? Let's just say in 30 days you have $10,000, okay? I would say that doing what I do, this type of picking, your margin, your profit margin, and this doesn't take everything into account. Okay, this isn't absolutely like your space in your house and your tax write-off. So this isn't the tax dollar amount, okay? But just take the expenses of shipping and, you know, the cost of packaging material, the eBay fees, the used to be PayPal fees, still is for some folks, the basic costs that are involved in it, and taking that number away, at least 40% is profit. 40 to 60%, and some items way higher than that and some items less than that. Let me know out there if you're very much different than that. So, you know, if I see a day of $400 in sales, I'm thinking to myself, that's $200 in profit. So, yeah, there are also other expenses sometimes that we don't really factor into it until we get to tax time and we want to get that tax write-off, right? You know, the mileage and stuff like that, because, you know, the mileage that they'll give you on your taxes isn't exactly how much you're spending on this stuff. So, anyway, but I don't get into tax issues. I pay somebody to do all that because I don't know what I'm doing. Hey, you do it. I give you all the raw numbers. I give you all the paperwork, and you do it right, and we'll pay them taxes up. So at any rate, hopefully that answers your question out there. I appreciate the question. Hey, looks like one more going out to Bobby. I wanted to start by saying how much we love your channel. Recently, I've been able to go full-time with our store, Cuddy's let me get this right. Cuddy's I've got it. I had to pause the video. This is, you know, editing is a wonderful thing. When I mispronounce something 4 times, you didn't hear it once. Cuddy's Conglomerations. You would laugh if you hear how the way I pronounce that a few times. Cuddy's Conglomerations, all one word. And it's really because of Lauren, my wonderful lady, whom is the best thing to ever happen to me. So I'm getting this Inaman to bring us some luck. Thank you for all that you do. That's awesome. Full-time. So when you say full-time with our store, I'm assuming this is what you do every day. And maybe your lovely lady there, wonderful lady, as you say, Lauren, is out there maybe getting the insurance and all that stuff. So I'm not sure. Leave us a comment. What do you mean by that? So full-time, this is your only gig. You're making me jealous, y'all. Jealous. I mean, you don't even know. The way school is these days, I shouldn't say this. People at school listen to this. But it's the truth. Hey, at any rate, thank y'all so much. This is awesome. Bobby and Lauren, we hope you enjoy, and best of luck to you. All right, couple more questions we'll throw on the end of this, and I don't know what we've put in so far. Reagan, Turner, somewhere in this video they'll appear, and then something cool at the end of the video as well. Maybe some chickens. It's time for some chickens. Hey, hopefully your garage sales went well this weekend if you go to garage sales or thrift or whatever it is you do, or if you just love and enjoy watching the show. And we really appreciate you, and we'll see you next time. All right, Reagan, tell us who bought something out of your store.
Andrew and Jesse both bought stickers, and Murphy bought 2 shirts and a sticker.
Awesome. And Murphy's from Australia, and let me read to you what he says. He says, thanks for all the content. My wife and I have picked up a lot of selling tips from yourself, John and Lonnie. We sell on Marketplace and on Gumtree. That sounds like a cool one, doesn't it? An Australian platform for selling, which you may want to check out. All right, we'll do that. All right, you want to say thanks?
Thank you. Bye. And don't forget to get your sticker at CommonwealthPicker.com.
All right. Hey, had a gift come in today from a viewer from Uncle Bubba. And he has an Instagram. If you want to go check him out, let's check out what he gave us here. Look at this. Rant and Rave, the Stray Cats. He said it was appropriate because we have all these cats in here, these strays that we have made a home for. And he gave us the poster as well. That is awesome. Very, very kind of you. We do appreciate it. Number 118, the Stray Cats. That's pretty funny. I love it. Maybe I'll have to find I think I have another one. Maybe we're going to put that, we're going to hang that one up in here somewhere, Uncle Bubba. So I appreciate it. He said he gave this to the kids to sell in their store. So that is very kind of you. We do appreciate it, and go check them out on Instagram. I have a question here from Andy. How do you calculate shipping for your item if you're going to use Pirate Ship? I have had 3 people this week ask about shipping outside of the U.S., and they are they're pretty heavy items, so I'm just not sure the best way to figure out the shipping. I ship a lot of smaller items out of the U.S., but never have any large items. So here's the deal. If the item is over 4 pounds, I do not ship it with Pirate Ship. I go through global shipping, or at this point, you have a few more options on eBay where you can use those up to 66 pounds, I think. So I would go, the very first option on international shipping, I can't remember what it's called right now. I should probably look, but I'm not gonna. And you can click on that one. Pirate Ship is for me, is for items that are 4 pounds and under. And everything else I leave to either global shipping or one of the other options. So hope that helps.